That's me. Wee. Make that smaller. Smaller. How do I make you mute? I don't really need these. Hello everyone, my name is Dayz and I'm an emotional intelligence coach. It is an absolute honor to be with you and have the opportunity to share some of my work with you. And I'm really excited to teach you this awesome technique because in the day and age that we're currently in, it's so important to check in with our stress levels. And I'm going to teach you a technique that just gently encourages your body and your brain to just reach a medium level. It's a breathing technique and it's super simple, and I have put it to the test and it's worked. And how it operates is simply by putting your hand on your heart. I will explain it and then guide you through it, and we'll just go through a gentle meditation. You put your hand on your heart with the intention of breathing in through your heart. If you're in a place where you can't actually put your hand on your heart, that's absolutely fine. You can just think as if your hand is on your heart. And now why we actually need this is our systems get so used to living on stress. And I know so many of us have burnt out in the past year or two. And this is just a very gentle technique to make sure that the stress levels that you do have in your body actually match the outside environment. And so this technique has been studied and proven by science. Yay! And what it actually does, it's called the heart coherence technique, as well as a stress breathing technique that I've just kind of mashed together. And so what happens is that your heart has a beat and your brain has electrical impulse. And sometimes when you're feeling super frantic and you step onto the computer and you're still feeling frantic, or sometimes you feel, the term is out of flow, where you can't find your keys, the computer's not switching on, you can't find the stapler, the door's not working. When you feel like you're in this position, it means that you're out of flow. So this is a wonderful technique to just get back into the flow so that your brain and your heart are matching frequencies. So I will lead us through it. Is there anything else that I need to let you know? This has been proven to reduce cortisol levels in your system, and it's really useful. So let's jump in. Just a gentle breathing. Your hand on your heart, if you can. If you can't, just send the intention for your hand on your heart. And so what we're gently letting our body know is that we're too stressed, and we should just need to effectively, not getting rid of the stress, because stress can be useful. We're just gently bringing the stress levels so that they match the outside environment. I'm going to teach you a really nice technique to just count your breaths in, because sometimes you get lost. And so if you see me just holding my hand like this, you can copy me. You don't have to. I will count us in. The lovely thing with this technique, and it's a really useful saying, anything worth doing is worth doing badly. You don't have to do this breathing technique for 10 minutes. You can do it for 10 counts, and it still works. So let's jump in. Hand on your heart, and I'll count us in. And so what's really interesting about this breathing technique is it's 2 breaths in through your nose or through your mouth if you can't breathe in through your nose from flu season. 2 breaths in through your nose and 1 long breath out through your mouth. And the idea is that the breath out through your mouth, or the breath out, needs to be just a little bit longer than the 2 breaths in. So I'll lead us through it, and let's go. And we go. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep breathing, and you can slowly start to feel yourself kind of relax. Slowly bring awareness into the space. You feel yourself kind of just feel very grounded. And when you come out of this exercise, you should still be breathing. We just have a completely different elevation and picture of what's going on. And let's continue breathing, and we go. As you continue to breathe, you should feel your muscles relax. You should feel your brain and your heart frequency just gently start to align. The act of keeping your hand on your heart is actually signaling to your brain that you can actually feel your heartbeat underneath your hand. And you're just gently saying, maybe not so fast. This technique does still work if you've had coffee. You just gently have to do it for a little bit longer. Sometimes when we drink coffee, we just end up our bodies and just end up getting anxiety instead of energy. So this is a lovely technique to just bring that level down so that our stress levels actually match what it is that we need to do, and they match our outside environment. We're not getting rid of the stress, we just want to make it effective. Okay, continue breathing. Now there's two different breathing techniques. You can continue breathing. This one is called stress breathing. It's the 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. It gently connects the mind frequency, the electrical impulses happening with the brain, with the beat of the heart. So right now you should just feel a little, we're not trying to be a monk or a guru, we're just trying to be 1% better than we were previously. And that 1% difference is a victory, and that's all that we're going for. So if you feel 1% calmer, that's it. That's what we want. Okay, so there's 2 different breathing techniques, and the reason why I taught you the stress breathing in the morning is because this technique is lovely for when you get your day started. The other heart breathing technique is you just breathe in and breathe out with your hand on your heart, and this is a lovely technique to use at the end of the day or if you're wanting to fall asleep. And this is why I didn't want us to do it now, because all of you might want to go have a nap and you're not supposed to. Please continue watching. I'm going to continue the breathing exercise, and we go. If you would like to continue breathing, you're welcome to. I'd just like to open up the space for a little bit of a story time. All the techniques that I teach, you can go to my website and see more. I go and research different studies, answer different questions that my clients have, and just exploring emotional intelligence. And I put every technique that I teach to the test. And I also share them with my friends so that they can kind of give me some really good feedback. So the amalgamation that I just taught you has been maybe 2 years in the research and practice. And so story time, I was at a space where I needed to give a presentation. I needed to be kind of with it. And I had a pounding headache from just simply being overstimulated, from being outside, too many people to talk to, too many people wanting me to solve their problems, and like the microphone's not working, like oh no. And I needed to be present, and my mind was in so much pain. And so what I just gently, I wasn't anywhere near any kind of medication, there was no Panado, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I had half an hour. And so what I did is I just gently put myself in a corner away from everyone, and I just did the heart breathing technique for as long as I possibly could. And victory moment, my headache didn't go away, but it was 50% less intense and 50% less severe than it was previously. It went from me not being able to focus or even communicate to being able to focus and communicate just by using the stress breathing technique. And so I'm going to lead us into just the last round, and we go. I just feel absolutely relaxed. All the tension is just melting away, and I feel really excited to jump in and like go through my day. We're just trying to bring that frantic to just gently less frantic. There's still that stress, that's still that energy there, but it should match what it is actually going on in our environment so that our stress is useful and not getting in our way. Let's try another round, and we go. You'll notice I'm doing a round of breathing and then just taking a break and then going back into it. This is perfectly allowed. I actually encourage you. You can, if you feel like you have the energy and the practice, to just do the breathing for 10 minutes, but also 1 minute or just like 10 counts also still counts. You are welcome to just step out of the space, kind of have a chat, see what's going on, and then step back into the heart breathing space. It's like just gently kind of telling your petrol meter to like give you enough energy or enough stress so that you can solve the problems that are going on. And we're going to do one more round. This thing that I'm doing here is really useful to just kind of indicate to your brain and to yourself that you're not doing this for 20 minutes, you're not doing this forever, you're just gently counting yourself in. And let's do another one. You should gently start to feel, I had some coffee this morning and my heartbeat was like, rah! And now I can just gently feel it matching the rhythms that I need it to match. Let's do one more. Whew. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that gentle? Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so excited to be able to share this technique with you. Now that you know it, it's up to you to use it and implement it. This is an amazing tool just for grounding, but when you're in that frantic space, it's kind of nice to hold on to it. So now that you have the tool, you have to use it effectively. Good luck, and please, I really enjoy getting some feedback. So if you'd like to contact me, there's a little thing, there's my email, and please let me know your experience and if this helped. Thank you so much, and it's really honored to be here. Goodbye.